What's up, guys? Chris Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2023 Donruss Baseball Quarter Case Break number 10. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. Bit about us. We've been around for over 5 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. And we ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get into a future free break, just hit the old subscribe button there. Also, go check out our website, chefsportscards.com. We got a bunch of breaks posted up over there. We're going to use that in the month of August during the little eBay shutdown. And we'll post stuff on Instagram and Facebook and all that too. But if you head over there, we are doing a free break for everybody over there. I'm still putting the details of it together, but all you have to do is sign up for an account. Totally free to do. Go in, put your information in, your email and all that stuff, and your email will be entered into the random for the free break we're doing over there. I think we're going to do it on August 2nd or 3rd, but I'm still trying to get the details of it together. So, but if you want a chance to win a spot in that break, just open an account on our website. And hey, while you're there, grab a spot in a break. All righty, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Seth F, Braves, Ryan M, Orioles, Gary M, Red Sox, Eric T, Cubs, Chris L, White Sox, Ryan M, Reds, Eric T, Guardians, Ryan M, Rockies, Ronald S, Tigers, Mike L, Royals, Seth F, Astros, Matthew Z, Angels, Kevin L, Dodgers, Brandon C, Brewers, Chris M, Twins, Seth F, Marlins, Mike L, Mets, Kevin L, Yankees, Gary M, A's, Norm S, Phillies, Kevin L, Pirates, Ryan M, Cardinals, Christopher M, Padres, Robert H, Giants, Sean L, Mariners, Daniel B, Rays, Chandler K, Rangers, Kevin L, Blue Jays, Chandler K, and Nationals, Kevin L. All right, let's see what we can find you, my friend. 1 sec. All right, let's open some cards. Good luck, everybody. Oh my God, dummy cards, oh plenty. Alkaline to 100 for the Tigers. Nolan Ryan blue. Cool, Papa Bill, Liberty. Mariano Rivera to 2023. Rocio blue. And numbered to 60. Luis Angel Acuna auto for Texas. Numbered 31 of 60. For Kevin. Richie Ashburn blue. Guys, we do still have a couple spots that need to be paid for, so if you can get your payments in, I'd appreciate it. For Oakland, Ricky Henderson to $9.99. Jordan Lawler to 2023. Zagveen Blue. Ricky Henderson again. To number to 130. Roger Clemens Blue. I'm not particularly worried about them. They have good accounts and stuff, so sometimes people fall asleep and stuff. It happens. I've done it myself. Hayden Birdsong for San Francisco Auto. Hayden Birdsong. For Sean. Espino Independence. Tony Oliva Blue. I don't think I've ever pulled a Hayden Birdsong before. I pulled a lot of autographs in my life, but I believe that's the first of his. That's a name I'd remember. We have been having a little non-payer rash lately, though. It's been annoying as hell. It's weird. It kind of comes and goes. Diego Cartaya for the Dodgers. We're like 5 packs in. We have 3 autos already. For Brandon. Nice Cartaya. Ramirez Blue. Zach Veen Unleashed to $9.99. Gavin Williams to 2023. And Jordan Lawler Blue. People will spend hundreds, then burn others for like $50. Yeah. I don't know. It goes in the non-payers go in runs. Presidential Pudge for Florida to 46. Drew Jones Blue. I don't know why it just works that way. Sometimes it doesn't happen literally for months. And then all of a sudden, over like a 1 month period, it'll happen like 15 times. Jackson Holiday Coming Attraction short print. Duke Snyder to 2023. And Brennan Davis Blue. It's like I said before, I don't really, especially for somebody who's got like an established account on eBay. I mean, I get it for these guys who are just screwing around and they have 0 feedback or 2 feedback or whatever, but sometimes you get guys who have a couple thousand feedback and they do that, and you basically get 2 unpaid item strikes. You're like screwed on eBay. You know, most people won't take your bids if you have 2 or more. Duke Snyder to 2023. Alfonso Soriano Blue. Oh yeah, yeah. We were approved before they even announced it. Before they announced the whole thing, our approval was already done. We were invited back in June. Early win to 349. Ben Sheets. George Brett. There's stuff we have to do in August. We have to wait for they're sending I don't know, some sort of information pack. We'll be told what we have to do at the beginning of August. So um, and hopefully the people I'm dealing with told me they're going to try and get it up and running. Like the date was September 1st, but now they're saying they're going to try and get it up and running well before September 1st. So we'll see if that's legit or not. Bill Mazeroski to 500, Jacob Melton. Because I mean, look, I'd like us to be down as little amount of time as possible. I mean, if you do it right, which I'm planning on, you can run breaks up through the end of July if you schedule them properly. But I mean, as of Tuesday, you're no longer allowed to schedule, but you can schedule in advance and stuff like that. One gone to 2023. So Bob Feller Blue. Hopefully, at worst, it'll just be a month. Yeah, it was weird too. When they sent out the original email before they announced to everybody, when they sent it out to the breakers, the email they sent was kind of a little misleading. Not misleading as to what they were doing, but like as far as any rules to it or whatever. I don't know if you guys saw the Facebook or the Fanatics Live rules, where you have to have 3 cameras and all that stuff. And I'm wondering if eBay's going to do the same. Believe me, I do not want to put my ugly mug on here. I have no problem putting multiple cameras. Grayson Rodriguez to 99. Ken Griffey Jr. in 2023. Noah Schultz. I mean, the way we do it, and if you do it properly, I mean, multiple cameras aren't even necessary. But I mean, if it's what makes people feel better, it doesn't matter. I have like 5 cameras just sitting here. I can always hook them up. That's not a big deal. But I don't know what else you'd be looking at on the camera. You don't want to see my ugly face. I can tell you that. I have a face made for radio, man. There's a nice Jordan Walker to 75 for the Cardinals. Is that? Yeah, that's the design. Almost looked like it was dirty for a second. I didn't even notice that before. Tideman Blue. So I don't know if that's going to be part of it or not. I don't, we're still waiting to get the new rules to be a certified eBay case breaker, but that's what we will be called, certified eBay case breakers. I guess they'll give me a little, maybe I'll get a little symbol or something. I don't know. I do know they kicked a lot of people off, though. Tommy, I've heard rumors of lawsuits and all kinds of stuff. David Cohn Blue. I mean, I don't. You're a public auction site. I mean, I suppose you make the rules. You can do whatever you want, but I never really heard eBay like kicking people off. Ellie De La Cruz to 2023. Like, I mean, I get kicking people off for doing bad things or, being reported for being a bad, but like, just to be kind of like, we don't want your business anymore, I kind of goes against the whole point of what they are, but hey, it's their site. I guess they can do whatever they want. Chipper Jones locked and loaded to 249. Oliva to 2023. Carson Williams Blue. I'll tell you what, though, there are You guys know me. I won't say who, but I was. I don't even know how I got on it. Last week I got on this one breakers site. Um, Nolan Ryan to 50, 37 to 50 for Houston. Sparky Anderson. Um, they're like store page on eBay, and they're a big breaker too. Like they have to be one of the biggest ones on eBay. My God, I can't get over the amount of negative feedback they had, and I'm fascinated by that. Like reading it. Oh my God, what some people do out there. It's no wonder they want to certify their breaker. I mean, this guy's got like hundreds of thousands of sales, and I mean, hundreds and hundreds of negative feedback. I'm all basically saying the same thing, like cards aren't shipped properly, the guy's rude, they don't answer, no communication, this, that, whatever. But I always think to myself, like, why do they need to certify people? But then I see that, and I was just, oh, I guess this is why. Colson Cade Montgomery relic for the White Sox. Yeah, no, I don't know where the boys are today. Out saving the world, I guess. A bunch of the usual boys are missing tonight. They'll be here tomorrow if they're not here tonight. Who's got the White Sox? Is Ryan M. Curtis Mead, 2023. Blue, yeah, we're missing like every single one of our moderators tonight. I don't know where they are. Chris and John and Rich and Robert, none of them are around tonight. Here, there, they're just being quiet in the background. Sometimes they do that. Whitey Ford to to 9.99. Tyler Black Independence. Duke Snyder Blue. I don't blame you, man. I'm trying to stay awake myself. It's stupid allergy medication. That's the last time I'll ever do that. And I mean, it's not even like I got the drowsy stuff. It's supposed to be non-drowsy, man. Allergy medication does not agree with me in any way, shape, or form. I might as well just have the allergies. I feel better that way. I do taking the medicine. The kid to 2023. Phil Necro Blue. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know. YouTube just had one of their hiccups. It's so weird. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? It's like YouTube just decides to throw up every once in a while. And it just, I don't know, it's so weird. But I saw it going down. So I stopped. I was trying to get to it before it cut off completely, but no such luck. Anyway, let's keep going. Nolan Blue. Sorry about that, guys. Just something's been going on with YouTube lately where they randomly have been having these, and I keep calling them and talking to them about it, and they don't know what's going on, and Bobby Doerr for Boston. What is yours? Ryan M? I mean, you guys know who you paid for. When I go over the teams, if I made a mistake, Ryan M has the I have a Ryan M with the Braves, a Ryan M with the White Sox, and a Ryan M with the Guardians. If you guys are both Ryan M, then that's Who did he say he had? No, Eric T. Yeah, Eric T has the Red Sox and the Reds. Yeah, Eric T is Red Sox and Reds. Ryan M is Braves, White Sox, Guardians. I mean, whoever you guys paid for, you're gonna get. If I made a mistake reading off the names, I apologize. I just do it as a courtesy. So if that's my mistake, but you guys know who you paid for. I know who you paid for. That's who you get. If I said one of the names wrong, I do apologize. George Brett, Blue. I didn't think I read them wrong, but hey, you never know. I might have. Brooks Lita 2023. Only got one Ryan M and one Eric T. Luis Gonzalez, Blue. All right. Jack Leiter for Texas. And George Brett 2023. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got it, but no problem. No problem. Usually, if somebody's got like the same first name, last initial, then one of the people I use first initial, last name, like that type of thing. So I try to make it if they have the same name, I just try to make that distinction. But Carew Blue. And Pete Rose to 349 for Cincinnati. Sedane Raphael Independence. Warren Spawn Blue. Carlos Beltre to 435. So we got Series 2 coming up after this tonight. Series 2 Hobby. Alkaline Blue. Bob Feller Liberty for Cleveland. Ricky Tideman to 2023. Robert, what's up, buddy? As I was talking about, geez, fumble. Sorry about that. As I was talking about earlier, the website is up and running. Breaks are over there. James Woods Blue. We got both random team and player break. Or pick your team breaks. Brian Ramos for the White Sox, numbered 28 of 35, rated prospect auto. I said that wrong, but we have random team breaks and pick your team breaks up over there. Bowman Mega, Series 2 Jumbos. So go on over and check out chefsportscards.com. Sign up for an account over there. We're going to be doing free breaks over there in a week or two. I'm still putting the details together. But if you just sign up for an account, your name will be in the random for the free break coming up. So that's free. Just sign up for an account. Costs nothing. Enos Slaughter Blue. A Jackson Holiday Marvels. Look at that puppy. Cute. To 349. Very cool. Nice one there. Eddie Matthews to 2023. Do I play Immaculate Grid? What is that? No, I don't think so because I have no idea what you're talking about. What's Immaculate Grid? Finally, something. I'm not even halfway through the break. Austin Wells Blue. Zach Veen. That's weird. Nothing in this one. Oh, there it is. Mickey Mantle to 75. Why do they have these packs backwards? No, I'm not familiar with it. Jackson Churio Blue. Bob Lemon Independence. Bobby Miller. No, I've never heard of it. I don't know it. For Cincinnati Novelli Marte. 31 of 99. For Eric. Nap LaJoy Blue. Ralph Kiner. Henry Davis Unleashed to 149. Berto Alomar to 2023. Jackson Holiday Rated Prospect Blue. Nick Yorke to 100 for Boston. The 26th. July 26th. It's a Wednesday release. As far as releases goes, Prism is next on the 21st. And then Chrome is the 26th. And then Ginter is August 2nd. Jose Ramos Coming Attraction short print. Brennan Davis to 2023. Yeah, eBay set up the shutdown just in time for freaking Chrome. What a pain in the ass. But at least it looks like Topps didn't destroy Chrome this year like they did last year. Walker to 2023 with all the stupid short prints and everything. So I think they learned their lesson from that one last year. You'll actually be able to get the rookies that you want instead of hoping that somebody will get them somewhere. And nobody will, of course, like nobody did last year. I never thought a company could screw up so many products in 1 year so consistently with what they did with all the stupid Chrome products last year. I mean, there were a few Chrome products that were incredible, like Cosmic. Cosmic was awesome. You know, but most of the Chrome products last year were all pretty bad from Tops. I just had a distributor trying to sell me Topps Chrome Update hobby boxes. A weight box to $9.99. They're selling the hobby boxes for cheaper than the mega boxes now. The distributors. Vladdy. I think somebody offered me at $36 a box the other day was the offer for Topps Chrome Update, which, you know, in hindsight could have been like one of the best products of the year if they didn't screw it up so bad with everybody who could have been in it. And there's still the mega boxes are still going for like $48 or something like that. It's crazy. The funny part is I can't even take it because I don't even think I could sell it at that price. Lou Brock Independence, which is just really disheartening. So I ordered some for giveaways, so that's what I use it for. I mean, there are randomly, there's some good stuff in there. I mean, that can be found. That's just few and far between. Fergie Jenkins Blue. Romo. Bert Bly 11 to 20. 19 of 20 on the Bert Bly 11. What was the number 20 for? His initials were all B, but Bly 11 was an ace for 2 generations of Minnesota fans. Okay. Don't care. Carson Williams Blue. Chief Myers 2023. Well, I remember the last time we broke it. We got that, like that blue Bobby Witt and stuff. I mean, there is stuff to be found in there, but it's one of those things that I'd buy like a case to break myself. You never know. You pull one good auto, you could cover, you could cover yourself, but it'd be a fun break. That wouldn't cost too much. I mean, what at that price, a case would go for about $400. Could spend a fun Saturday afternoon opening that, personally. Orvelis Martinez to $9.99. Willie Stargell to 2023. All right, last pack of box 2. Excuse me. Robert Hassel Blue. Dummy card. Tim Raines to 500 for Montreal, which is Washington. I gotta grab some more sleeves. All right, box 3. Good luck, everyone. Cal Ripken to 500. Bolte Blue. Steve Carlton of 2023. Quinn Priester blue. Amadell 2023. Pudge blue. Ricky to 349 Dominators. Paul Molitor to 2023. K-Line blue. Oh, I also want to mention too on the website, the pricing on the website for teams, that includes shipping and tax. So whatever the price is for the team, that's what you pay straight up. If it's $20 for the team, that's what it costs, $20. Just make life easier for everyone. Joe Tinker to 50. And Kyle Harrison blue. Gary Carter Liberty. Harry Ford blue. Bert Blyleven to 2023. Elijah Green blue. Warren Spawn to 249. Cool Papa Bell to 2023. Brennan Davis blue. Ben Kudern. I have no idea how to say his name, for Kansas City to 100. Bobby Abreu. I don't know, man. I mean, if they want to go after Otani, they need to do some stuff. That's for sure. But I don't know. I think the owners out there robbing banks or something. I don't know where they're getting their money from. My son and I were talking about that the other day. He's like, how can you have Machado, Tatis, and Soto on the same team and go after Otani? Like, where did they get that money from? Like, I don't know. I think they're printing money in the basement of that. Mark McGwire with a bat relic for Oakland. That's a cool card. Ichiro to 2023. So they must have printing presses running in the bottom of Petco Stadium or whatever. What'd they say? Who? What's the trade deadline? August 2nd? Did someone say? I knew we were talking about it before. I just can't remember. Who owns the Padres now, Rob? I want him to come to the East Coast just to see him play. He's buried out there on the West Coast. Dominators Lou Brock to 9.99. Jackson Holiday Independence. Ken Griffey. I think a lot of people are hoping he comes to the East Coast, including Major League Baseball. Because it's amazing. I mean, we were talking about this a few weeks ago. Like, when I was a kid, and for those of you who are, a little bit older, remember, like, you didn't get West Coast scores until a day late. In the paper it would say late. You couldn't even get the score. But there's still something about, certainly not that there's not enough Griffey to 400, that there's not enough people, but like you still kind of, when you play on the West Coast, you're still kind of separated from everyone. I don't know. It's weird. It's the same thing with Trout, too. Like here's this amazing player who plays in this 3 time zones away. So I don't know. I know people on the East Coast want him to come to the East Coast so they can see him play more. And you guys know who's got the money on the East Coast. Well, a couple of New York teams. The Mets just have as much as the Yankees have these days, so who knows? Although I'd really like it if Ohtani did not go to the Mets. Yeah, they're all going at it. Of course, the Yankees are going to go after him. Another Acuna. That's our second one. Luis Angel Acuna. This one, 38 of 49. Working the rainbow. For Kevin. I think all the usual suspects will go after him. Yankees, Mets, Dodgers, all the big money teams. But there's been a lot of talk about the Padres going after him, which Robert and I brought up a few weeks ago, and I'm still wondering where the Padres in their small market get that kind of money. I mean, usually that's... And I mean, I would assume the Padres would have to do some major moves to make that happen, just to try and keep them under the, under the threshold for the luxury tax. Duke Snyder to 9.99. Lawler to 2023. Unless they don't care. I mean, they can be like the Mets and just go, well, we've got, $40 billion, so we'll pay whatever we have to. I mean, the Mets payroll this year is almost $500 million. And, they're like 18 games out of first. That's got to not make them happy at all. Jason Dominguez to 175 for the Yanks. Alex Ramirez, blue. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if it's possible to actually overspend on him, but the question is too where he wants to go. He still lives he lives here, but he still has a home in Japan. His family's in Japan. I mean, it's a lot of travel. I mean, Ichiro talked about the fact that, I know he went to the Marlins later in his career. Andrew Pintar for Arizona, for Seth. But, I mean, I saw an interview with a few of them with Ichiro where, being on the West Coast was convenient to go home. I mean, it's a long way from home. So, I mean, maybe he wants to stay out West. Who knows? Just to be a little closer to flying back to Japan and stuff. Jacob Berry, Independence. But yeah, I don't know that you could overpay for Ohtani. I don't think there's any such thing these days, but it's just a matter of who's got the money. I mean, I don't know that you're going to see the Diamondbacks in a thing like that. And Marcelo Mayer for Boston, rated prospect auto. Nice. Eric. That one's not numbered. Cool auto, though. Yeah, no, but I mean, I'm just talking about from a distance. It's 12 hours from California. I mean, if he comes to the East Coast, it's 18 hours back to Japan, I'm sure the guy makes the trip a few times a year. I mean, it does You know, I mean, when guys on one side of the country are willing to pay what guys on the other side of the country are, does it really matter? You know, to him, probably not. But I guess it matters if he wants to try and win a championship or not. I don't know how much that plays into factoring anymore. Jackson Holiday Marvels to 9.99, working the rainbow there. Um, it's funny, like I think that used to be much bigger deal to guys where they say like, "Well, I want to win a championship." I honestly don't think anybody cares about that anymore. They just care about the money, and if they get the championship, well, a bonus. 2023 Piazza, Lawler, blue, but who knows? It'll be interesting, that's for sure. Kirby Puckett to 100. I love the trade deadline in baseball. It's so much fun. It's weird too because remember, like in football, they never did anything. The last few years they have, it's been a little more active, but for a long time there, like the trade deadline didn't mean hardly anything in football. But it's such a fun, like, oh, it's done at 4 o'clock, and 3 o'clock that day, stuff starts going crazy. It's fun to watch. Jordan Walker coming attraction short print. Ricky Tideman to 2023. Kumar Rocker blue. Yeah. Who knows? I mean, he's been here a while now. Maybe he changes his mind. And I mean, maybe somebody just gives him enough money that, you can't turn it down. Who knows? Zach Neto to 2023. Again, with the money the Mets have these days, sky's kind of the limit anymore because that dude's so wealthy and he just certainly doesn't seem to care about paying luxury tax. He paid like over $100 million luxury tax this year alone. So, but when you got 40 million or you got 40 billion, 100 million's nothing. Eddie Murray to 349 for Baltimore. Rocchio Stars or Independence. Napa Joy blue. Oh yeah, I am too. I love the trade deadline. I really do. I love it when like all the crazy trades, like I said, start happening like an hour before the deadline, and then there's always like a bunch of trades that are happening like right at you know 3:58 on trade deadline day. Who's a buyer, who's a seller. It lets you learn a lot about teams, especially teams that are kind of on the bubble. What they think they are. You see teams that are kind of like still in the hunt, but need to do some work, and some are buying and some are selling. It gives you a good idea what they think of themselves. Ben Sheets blue. Dummy card. Mark McGuire to 500. Yuri Perez blue. Yuri Perez to 2023. Timar Johnson blue. Timar Johnson to 2023. Jim Tommy blue. Another Marvels. Francisco Alvarez this time to 149 for the Mets. Warren Spawn to 2023. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I always like the teams that think there should, that are really out of it and they're buying. It's like, what are you doing? Thinking about next year. Yes, you are. Lance Berkman to 100 for Houston. We do have another one of these this week, another Donruss break this week. I think it's Saturday night. Just FYI, Harmon Killebrew, if you're interested. Oh, 2 Diamond Kings there, and Henry Davis blue. Of course, we'll have tribute on Saturday night. New release came out yesterday. For Toronto, Ricky Tideman to 50 on that beautiful lime greenish color there. Alfonso Soriano blue. They're like Seahawk colors, like that card. 13 of 50 on that one. Toronto is Chandler. Ricky Henderson blue. Lou Brock to 149. Greg Maddux to 2023. Mickey Mantle blue. Richie Ashburn to 300 for the Phils. Lawler blue. History makers, Carl Yastrzemski for Boston. Cedane Raphael to 2023. Mark Pryor to 2023. And Kumar Rocker blue. Bobby Miller blue. Willie Stargell to 149 Elite Series. Kirby Puckett blue. Bob Lemon to 75. 58 of 75 on the Bob Lemon. Nick Yorkie blue. Nolan Ryan Liberty. Tiny Grow to 2023. Yeah, the Rangers look good, man. Well, they got a lot of young pitching, right? I mean, coming up, a lot of young pitching. I mean, not just Leiter and Rocker. I know people talk about Cole Winn and who's that other kid? There's a couple of them. They might be okay. For Atlanta, AJ Smith Shawver? AJ Smith Shawver. And that is not numbered. Huh. It's like it looks kind of like a pink Velocity. That's a little weird color. But anyway, AJ Smith Shawver for Atlanta. For Ryan. Oh, that's that. What's that stupid design? The record player design. Can't remember the name of it. Now that I see it up close, it's like I forget the name of that one. But here you go for Atlanta. Relief is spotting. Well, the nice thing about relief, if the team's willing, you can go out and fill that in. You know, McGuire to 349, Manzardo. But I mean, as far as arms, and then you got a couple guys down, like you said. I kind of wonder if DeGrom's. I don't know. I mean, DeGrom's what, 34? I think someone told me. Is that right? Or is he older than that? I mean, is that late to be getting Tommy John? I don't even know nowadays. Like, I think 10, 15 years ago, if you needed Tommy John at 34, you called it a career, but I guess you don't nowadays, you know? Yorkie to 500. Because, I mean, you are talking about a year recovery. Although, man, these guys come back from these Tommy John surgeries like a whole new person, you know? And DeGrom keeps pitching the way he has. Well, who knows how long he could go for. Soderstrom, rated prospect. He's coming up tomorrow. And so is my boy, Willie Stargell Blue. Zach Geloff is coming up tomorrow, too, for the A's. Both of them are. Pedro Martinez. And Zach Geloff kid is good, and they need someone at second. Everyone they've put there has been terrible. I mean, the team's terrible, but Eddie Murray to 2023. Yeah, Photon. That's it. Thank you. That's what it's called, Photon. I forgot the name of that one. I always call it the record. It looks like a little half records on there. Thank you. I would never have remembered that. All right, just leaving a couple here. Fletch, are you still in the chat, buddy? I don't know if he went to work or not. He might have. Mike Mussina to 349. Alan Trammell to 2023. Bobby Witt, blue. Jordan Walker, blue. Kirby Puckett to 414. All right, last few packs. And we'll do a hit recap. Juan Marichal to 2023. Hey, Robert, could I ask you a favor? Robert H. Did you go into the Series 2 break and tell them we're going to start about 10 minutes late? Jackson Churio relic for Milwaukee. Drew Jones blue. What else are we working here? Teamer Johnson to 2023. Thank you, buddy. Just tell them we're going to start about 10 or so minutes late. Taj Bradley blue. Whitey Ford to 349. Dylan Lesko Independence. And that will do it. All right, folks, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without y'all, and I truly do appreciate it. Don't forget to visit our website, chefsportscards.com. Sign up for a free account. You will be entered in our next free break, which is going to happen in the next few weeks. I'm just still trying to work out the details. I will let you know more about that. Check out our breaks while you're over there. Maybe grab a spot or two. It would be appreciated. Otherwise, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. Bear with me for a minute while I put a hit recap together. All righty, hit recap for 2023 Donruss Baseball Quarter Case Break number 10. Okay, let's start here. We had some marvels. Jackson Holiday, Francisco Alvarez. We had the two Jackson Holidays, 1 to 349 and 1 to 999. Very cool. And the Francisco Alvarez to 149. We had a ton of numbered parallels. I'm just going to run through the names. I'm not going to go through all the numbers. Sure, you kind of see them. There we go. Musina, Puckett, Ford, Brock, Ashby, Yastrzemski, Stargell, Lemon to 75, McGuire, Yorkie, Berkman to 100, McGuire, Murray, Jordan Walker short print, Kirby Puckett to 100, Dominguez, Snyder, Griffey, Lou Brock, Spawn, Caderna, however you say his name or whatever, to 100. Joe Tinker to 50. Ricky Henderson, Ripken, Raines, Martinez, Blyleven, Boggs, Henry Davis, Yorkie to 100, Jose Ramos, Beltre. These, of course, will all be top loaded. Rose, Dewar to 100, Billy Williams, Whitey Ford, Nolan Ryan to 50. That's a cool one. Chipper Jones, and Jordan Walker to 75. Couple more. Grayson Rodriguez, Bill Mazeroski, early win. Pudge to 46. Jackson Holiday, short print. Zach Veen, Henderson again. Al Kaline to 100. And we did have a Mickey Mantle to 75. Relics, we had Colson Montgomery, Jack Leiter, Mark McGuire with the bat, and Jackson Churio for the Brewers. Autographs. Diego Cartaya for the Dodgers, Hayden Birdsong for the Giants, Brian Ramos for the White Sox, Novelli Marte for Cincinnati. Oh, I'm sorry. The Brian Ramos is to 35, the Marte to 99. Andrew Pintar for Arizona. Marcelo Mayer, not numbered. Ricky Tideman to 50. AJ Smith Shover with the Photon. The Photon is a short print, right? It's like a super short print or something, but it's not numbered. But very interesting card. And we had 2 Luis Angel Acuñas, one to 49 and the other to 60. All righty, folks. Again, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I do truly appreciate it. Everyone, stay safe, stay healthy out there. Go visit the website, and I will talk to you again soon. Have a great night.